You heard it here first, folks. Interbit's calling it. The 1-1 crate. Yeah, let's just have fun, good, equal builds. I didn't know how to say that eloquently, but yeah, I want the builds to be equalized. I don't want anyone finding things that's like, well, okay, they just win. All right, we're underway. Note, Spooty just a couple seconds behind on the start. Immediate riches scroll, best item in the purple. And here we go. Are we gonna check this blood shop? We're not. Now the thing about that blood shop is that it might actually be a transmute shop. It's not, it's a blood shop. And we are checking it. It's got big bombs. And I cannot lie. And Spooty's gonna kill for it. Taking the riches. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Look at how big all of your nun bombs are now.
Yeah, all 0 of your bombs.
Well, here's a locked shop that's actually kind of worth.
Yeah, this is good. So it's base chain going up to H plate. That's pretty cool. Spooty's got to be careful if he's going to go in there. Yeah, no, not even going to bother. That's bold. That's a bold play. I mean, I guess they could just milk up here and then blood dig. And okay, that's fair. Got more than enough money and keeps your shop around. Okay. Oh, wait, keeps your shop around anyways. Excuse me. Mora didn't kill. And that's it. Done with the blood drum.
Yeah, Melody really does not have that much of a use for it.
No. We pretty much just saw it there. And so Spooty gonna be taking that luminous torch as well. And just kind of drafting Mora here. And that is 100% fine. Drafting is a huge factor in our current race meta. And that, of course, if anyone doesn't know, that is just being slightly behind your opponent. And then you basically find once they make a mistake and you just do the opposite and just slingshot yourself past them as fast as possible. It's kind of how you want to do it. But you also, if you are drafting, you will not miss items that they get. The issue, of course, is if they get something and then just speed away and you can't keep up.
There's peace.
That's a good find. Currently no move digs. Just the piece.
Honestly, if neither racer finds move dig, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Same.
I feel like we've kind of seen the full spectrum of what can and can't happen with move dig.
That's true. Yeah, we've had our fill. Let's have an entire pink shovel-less finals. All right, Spooty with a lot of money going over to this chance shrine, getting some more cookies, Nazar charm, holy water. Oh, see you later, cookies.
We hardly knew ye.
Hardly knew ye. All right, Mora with a pretty solid lead here. Mora does have the ability to push so fast. Oh, and here we go. We're transmuting. I think it's on 2. Wait, no, I think it's on 8. It's not gonna happen. Oh no! Oh, transmute toes, danger. Yo, hit the boss shrine. Oh. What are we even doing here?
Oh my goodness.
Spooty's like, where did that transmute thing come from?
I'm trying to parse everything that's happening here.
So much is happening. There's the transmute to the transmute tomes. Picking up the transmute tomes. We're gonna transmute all the things. Fear scroll. Now, you could hit the boss shrine and then transmute the 3 items that come out of that. Then you got to deal with bosses. So that was.
And you only get to keep 1.
So Spooty there gambled pretty big, I think, by trying to get an item and didn't get anything better than a fear tome out of that. So that gives Mora an even bigger lead. And we do have Zone 4 Spooty coming up, as we all know.
Spooty shattering frost charm.
Yep. Zone 4 Spooty is very fast, but so is Zone 4 Mora. So, ooh, Mora breaking their shovel.
Ouch. You know, Mora handled the FM3 really well. Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, see you later, Tomes. Line up the fire. There it is. All right, bomb counts 3 for both. Not that exciting. Nothing to write home about. Nice snipe with the fireball and bomb. Big bomb. Oh, we got Wanda. Not gonna take it. Keeping peace. Where's our Wonder Gang at? Where they at, chat? Yeah. I think that might be the right call, but it's surprising to see.
It still hurts.
Yeah, Mora gonna have to bomb through here because you can't dig when you're shrunken on goo.
Oh, that bounce trap is so awkward.
Yeah, it's hard to say if... I mean, Peace effect is very good. And Wonder certainly has less good on Melody than on Cadence. You don't get damage ups. Alright, Spooty did gain a little bit there from Zone 4. And Spooty not interested in flawlessing the boss, just wants to go as fast as possible. And so, yeah, about half a floor back, and gets a bit of a dig through here. Scratch that. That is not the case. I thought it was to the left, but it's not. It's down. A nice fireball.
Mora just getting that early lead and just maintaining it here. Taking hits, though.
Whoop. Yeah, Mora...
That's not how to go fast.
Mora is low on health. Spooty's not that much better.
Still blood fireballing, though. Was that a blood fireball?
I think it was. Yes, it was. Yeah, checking my replay.
That's chicken. Not gonna get the chicken.
Chicken. Oh, I'm scared of this boss room. I'm so scared of this boss room. We're down to half a heart.
Oh,
that eggy boy.
Oh, that's good.
Onto the Necker Dancer. Let's go. Double Necker Dancer. Yeah, Melody finals. No pink shovel. Let's go. Very little health.
Scared.
I'm so scared as well. Mora has the lead, but half a heart. And, oh, really bad lure here. Oh, just brutal. And now Spooty's going to be ahead. No, they're both at 3. They're both exactly at 3. There's 4 for both. There's the
goblins. Oh, no.
Oh, no. And down goes Mora as Spooty finishes it off. What an incredible first race from these two racers.
Oh.
Wow.
I need a sec.
Yeah. That was impressive from Mora. That was almost optimal health. Like, really playing their health well there. I was so afraid in that 5-3 exit. Woo, all right. That was so good. All right, on to the next race. Very entertained right now. All right, good luck. Have no pink shovel. Yeah, super good push from Mora. Just clinging on, though. That felt like you're on one of those, like, carnival rides and the chains have broken and you're just hanging on to the metal bars hoping it doesn't launch you into orbit. That's what that felt like.
Yeah,
well,
not the best feeling.
But well handled from Mora until that Goblin Bomber, of course. All right, we got another potential blood shop, and I think we're going to Drangle it again. You can do this. You got to get those bats out of the way. There we go. Oh, and it's worth it. Worth it for Earth It. Let's go. Oh, Mora's not going to get it. Mora, I think, accidentally killed the dragon. Yeah, these are best of 5s, Wasky.
So early Earth, plus the fake armor, but still pretty big for Spooty here.
Yeah, that's a really good pickup for Spooty. Now this might be transmute. It is. I'm getting on 3. I'm saying 3. And I don't think they're gonna have the money for it. So there's no way to prove me wrong.
See, that's the way you got to do it.
Well, until they get it on 1, and then I'm wrong.
Yeah,
but
fair.
Oh, it's Blood Shovels number 2.
Why is it Blood Shovel again?
Oh, we're going full on here. Look at this.
Oh, you're...
Is that enough? It is. It's just enough. He did the math. It's not 3. He wanted to prove me wrong, and he did.
And once again,
Spooty though looking for 4. They are going hard for this pink shovel. Does he have enough? I don't know the math.
Oh yeah, he has enough for...
Does he have 4?
1 more.
But he hasn't done any. No, he's got a... Spooty's just getting started here.
Yeah, you can do...
Can you do 4? Yeah, I think so. Big dig. Is it 4? It is not. It's glass.
Oh, no.
No pink. Yeah, we hot fixed it out. So, sorry, everybody. That's not possible. It was in the 1-1 shop, says Spreeche. Yeah.
Probably. No,
Okay,
it was
monocle
in the 1-1
though.
crate, remember?
Oh, right, of course. All right, we got plate. Big dig's a little better than glass. For Mora. Monocle's a nice find though. Because like if it's like a not so good tome, you could maybe see something good in the red with the monocle.
Mora is not gonna check the glass shop. I think that's probably fair.
Oh no.
What do you want there?
Mora taking lots of hits.
Clapas.
Okay, there is a Shrine of Cheese. And yeah, those earth tomes are so good.
Digging open the shop door.
Saw that. And oh, that good void on the death from that oh, and the earth. Yeah, this is
so good.
Very nice plays from Mora to just stay alive.
H plate.
Doesn't want the H plate.
Take walls.
Take walls. Yeah, that's good. And
Yeah,
Spooty
we need napping.
is gonna also check that. Yeah, not interested. Oh, is interested. Never mind. I feel like the monocle, like your opponent having a monocle also kind of just helps. So like it's pretty nice for Spooty that Mora has monocle and also Spooty doesn't have as many sprites spawning.
Yes, as long as you're good at drafting, it's definitely a worthwhile strategy.
Yeah, keeping your eye on your opponent. Here we've got nothing much. Bomb spell's your best take here. Spooty does not have those earth tomes.
Well, Spooty has Earth Spell.
Oh, earth spell, excuse me.
Even better. Oh my
Definitely
goodness,
better.
look at these bombs.
Okay, there you go.
7 bombs on 4-1.
Now you need Miner's Cap to do its thing and find Blast Helm.
More sitting at both racers sitting at
Just the one
a
heart.
single heart.
Yeah, it's dicey.
This is spooky.
Ooh, Mora,
Oh my
that's not how you kill a... Loot is not dagger.
When did Spooty hit a half heart?
I don't
Oh,
know,
no.
but both racers are on half a heart. I'm afraid. And Spooty is
And here's
just...
that same exit room.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
that
That
delayed.
beat drop.
Yeah, the beat drop was so spooky in these plays from Mora.
Oh
What
my
the heck are these guys doing? It's so good. Oh,
Welcome to the finals. Oh my lord.
I can't handle this. Earth. Oh, beautiful. The freeze earth. You love to see it. And Mora is ahead. But at half a heart, and you know that pressure is on. Oh, that kill was so good. Are we doing this? No, don't you dare. I think for a second there, Mora was thinking about doing that rhythm shrine.
I saw that.
That would be very not good. Okay, nice freeze.
Okay.
Yeah, I am afraid. Okay, Spooty getting down to 5-2 just as Mora goes down to 5-3. Is that a food shop? If it's a food shop, you gotta check it. You gotta check that food shop. You don't have to... This is so sketchy. And you know that 5-3 exit's gonna be dicey. It always is. Ah. Oh, well handled.
grief.
We're on to the Necrodancer. Ah! Spooty does not have time to check that food shop. Honestly, I don't think Mora did either. Oh my god! Oh no! The pressure! The pressure, holy cow. It's not over, guys.
No, I wouldn't be quitting after the seed select screen right now.
Nope. Yeah, Spooty's doing the right thing. Don't fireball. Don't blood magic. Oh my goodness.
Alright, Mora's got this.
Whoa. What a race.
Well, I gotta say, top 4, especially the finals, my goodness.
Yeah, this is incredible.
It's been the complete opposite of the first half.
That's true. I mean, the first half
just...
had lots of close matches. Of course, we had a match that was within 2 frames. But these races are just each other pushing each other to the limits.
And they're just, yeah, they're neck and neck, and they're like 1-to-1, 2-to-2.
That one, honestly, that one was like a fine duel. Like, if take you back to the 90s, we're talking American Gladiators, the joust. They're standing there with those oversized Q-tips. They're just smacking each other in the head. Like, just such incredible play, and it was so back and forth and so stressful. They're both teetering on the edge of those giant, I don't know, tower thingies that they stand on. So good.
Gosh, you just conjured some seriously, like, deep embedded memories about American Gladiators just now. Gosh, that was a good show.
That stuff is not deep. That is always just bubbling at the surface for me. Classic American Gladiators.
Freaking divide and conquer. So good.
So good. I really like the one that I always liked was where there was like that chandelier of tennis balls, and you had the like the bungee cord, and you jump off and then bounce up and have to grab the tennis balls off of the chandelier thing and then put it in your basket. That looked like so much fun.
I remember that.
That looked like so much fun. All right, we farmed up some money here. We're gonna be checking the shovel or taking the shovel and probably checking red here. Purple, excuse me.
That's pretty good.
Do you remember there was also like one where you were wearing a Velcro suit and you were attached like upside down to like a track, and you had to like run with your knee. Maybe you didn't have Velcro, but they were like upside down, like scrambling on a track, like attached by a harness.
Yeah,
that looked really hard. That was brutal.
Yeah.
Monkey in a barrel. Come on now.
What's more fun?
It's true. What is more fun?
That's like the pinnacle of entertainment right there. Ooh, blast helm.
I've played my fair share of monkeys in a barrel. It's a good time when you're a kid and it's not the year 2000 yet. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Ooh, this is so scary.
Okay.
Oh my god, Mora, just wiggle and hope.
Oh, holy cow.
Oh. I can't believe Mora didn't die there. I just that was so sketchy.
Same.
Now Mora is not interested in just one more heart. Looking for some different food perhaps to get that gluttony up. Oh, the dragon did not open it for Spooty. And Spooty is going to maybe... Oh, just dig in, of course.
Right, that's how obsidian works.
Yeah. Okay, H-plate. There we go. Very nice. Now, Spooty's going to get a ton of hearts out of this.
That was a very worthwhile food shop.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, Mora's got a pretty solid lead at this point.
This is true, but Spooty has some push power that... Well, actually, you know what? More with the H-plate.
Well, we're gonna see.
They're looking about equal.
If I'm Spooty, I'm taking purple there. Now, interesting that Spooty didn't even check. And I think that might be because Spooty looks over and doesn't see a spell, and assumed that Mora took purple. Mora actually took black and got the. That's my guess on what happened there, but I'm not totally positive.
I could see that.
Oh, Spooty keeps high-fiving these enemies. And yeah, Mora's just pushing like crazy. Already going into zone 3.
Really slick plays here coming out for Mora.
Absolutely, yeah, Mora's playing out of their mind. And the Fireball Pulse combo. We've said it before, we'll say it again. It is very good for Melody. It's all the damage output you need.
And Spooty gonna miss it because of
oh no,
the lack of flawless here.
Oh no, the wheel's coming off a little bit here for Spooty. It is certainly not over, but yeah, Spooty missing out on some very critical pieces of this puzzle. They have fallen off the table, and your Roomba came by and sucked them up.
Diagonal slimes are still impossible, by the way.
That is true. They are the most impossible enemy in this game. And they're like, you know what they do. Like, it's important to learn that, like, blue are clockwise and red are counter or anti-clockwise. But yeah, it's not easy to remember in the middle of it. All right, Spooty dropping down to King Konga. We're actually reeling it in just a little bit. And with that dig, fireball, freeze, and loot attack.
What a good combo there.
The ultimate combo. Spooty, on the other hand, missing his flawless again. But I don't think he was checking the chests.
Yeah, not a big deal anyway, because Mora ended up with fireball tomes, which isn't really valuable.
Oh, is that what was out of the chest? Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, if you're looking at fireball spell already.
Those bats could have been really bad for Spooty.
Yeah, these harpies coming in hot.
Okay, a darkness tank take for Spooty, repeating or matching what Mora did. I mean, Spooty does have more health, but has less armor, so it's kind of the same. There's an H plate.
Oh my goodness.
And with
H plate, bomb spell, frost charm.
Something so delightful about going into a boss arena with a darkness and just taking everything, leaving.
It's great.
Oh, well bombed there from Mora, making sure not to get telemonkeyed.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Yeah, you don't want to get telemonkeyed.
Full floor lead here.
Yep. And what does Spooty have to catch up here? It's basically the same build.
Yeah.
Bombshell instead of pulse, which is not that good. And yeah, Mora's got all the mapping. This is looking rough. Popping that freeze charm. That's pretty wise, honestly. No time to try and do a ring swap. You're just gonna have to roll darkness. And darkness Necrodancer 2 is a bit scary. It's very easy to get overwhelmed. You got to be fully focused. Nice little dig through here in 5-3.
This is the silliest when you just have like a single strip.
Yeah.
Of wall.
A little Minecraft.
Linking like the starting room and the exit.
Yep. Spooty's gonna go around, maybe looking for something inside here, but yeah, at this point, like, Mora's already on the Necrodancer fight, has plenty of health. Just gotta keep an eye on all of those eyeballs in the darkness. Curse you. Oh, nice pulse there. Fireballs and pulse. Nice. Yeah, and Mora just takes it. Just goes so fast. I don't even know what the story of that match was. It was just Mora just pushing.
Yeah. Mora starting fast and maintaining it. Just straight
maybe
up.
The pulse, maybe Spooty doing a little bit too much farming. I mean, Mora got that dragon to stomp the food shop early and Spooty didn't, but Spooty could just dig in. I don't know.
I feel honestly, like a lot of it was the pulse pickup because Spooty dropping the FM2 flawless kind of really hurt.
Yeah, and it was interesting Spooty did not take the 1-4 boss chests. And I'm curious to know why. And I think it might have been thinking that Mora checked it and it was not good. But Mora did check it, but checked black. And I don't know if, I think Spooty might have assumed that Mora went for purple. Okay, we have a conjure shop to start. If you can get a quick hundo, then you can maybe conjure up a pink shovel. So far we're pink shovel-less though.
Yeah, that's something.
Kind of hope it stays that way. I know that
I agree.
A lot of the top racers were calling for us to ban the pink shovel. So if it just doesn't show up, that's kind of good. Although it does really shift the way you play, whether it's there or not, even if you don't get it. Right?
True.
There is
literally glass armor.
There is a chest in here with the bats. Not a better well, no, I think you need mapping. If you had different mapping, then for sure you would swap.
Oh yeah. Because
that Infernal Torch does allow for extra damage with fireballs if you're looking out for it. Okay, Mora farming up some money. Moving down to 1-3, which is where Spooty already is. Just finding torches.
Spooty opting to just go fight the Joe. That is not how red dragons work. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Oh my goodness, that mousetrap interaction, what was that?
I missed that.
For the leprechaun.
Well, both do have their luck charm now, so they'll be safe from bats for the most part. Okay, well killed by Spooty. Spooty's gonna be checking black here, I assume. Yep, and it's plate. Now will Mora. Mora does have armor, but it's not good armor. Yeah, I'm gonna take plate as well. That's wise. I am interested to know, though, what would happen if Racer started to just check purple there in that situation. Because we're seeing, like, spells being so important. Like, armor... Okay, the Racers aren't dying. So clearly the armor's helping, right? But also, you know, Racers are winning their races because of spells they're taking.
Ah, this Dark Golem.
It's so bad. Luckily, it's bad for both. Actually, Mora handling that really nicely. Maybe saw what was happening to Spooty and sort of moved it over. Oh, Mora, you gotta go get those. These Earth Tomes are critical. And we're checking. That is a glass shop.
Not even gonna enter it.
Nope. It's probably worth for the glass shovel. Oh man, this goo killing of the dire bat. That's kind of crazy. And an Earth Azuma there for Spooty.
Very clean.
Yeah, Spooty so far off to a pretty solid start on this race. Spooty, of course, needing a win here to keep himself in the tournament. This is the finals. And Mora is currently on match point. Ring of Darkness. More like, I'm just going to bomb through your shop.
Got him.
Yeah.
Look at that swarm just melting away.
I know, it's so ridiculous. Like goblins especially, where you can just walk next to them and it's fine. Normally they will just dunk you. But Melody doesn't mind. I feel like they did a good job about making the loot like feel like a really powerful weapon.
I agree.
Nice.
Ooh, the sink.
The sink. All right, how much Earth Tomes are we going to use here? Looks like just the one, maybe? Yep. It's still synced. Oh, Spooty getting that boss gold, though. I don't think we've seen Transmute yet. And a mana ring.
It's the ring of find no more spells.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But we just found a miner's cap. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Big bombs. Didn't see that coming. Still beat for beat. We are synced right up. Oh, yeah. And that bomb right there is really nice for Spooty.
Ooh, Mora taking a Golem dunk.
Yeah, Mora down to only half a heart. There is a potion. Yes, it is.
It's fine.
So Mora is fine, and yeah, not too far back. I imagine we're going to see some more bombs. Tactical bombs. Maybe not.
There goes the potion.
Yep. So Spooty with a slight lead in terms of health. Otherwise, they're pretty much equal, though. Maybe Mora's now a little itty-bitty ahead. Very, very good bomb there. I was just thinking that. That's a nice place for it. Those big
clean.
bombs. Big bombs for Spooty. And the perfect boss for your last remaining Earth Tome. This is staying close. And yeah, Spooty wisely just being like, no, I gotta go. Now, do you take that luck ring? I mean, it's whatever.
That's a good question. I mean...
Mana's not doing you any good.
Kind of useless right now.
Mora taking a bomb there, saving a beat. Spooty had to waste a beat to wait for the dragon stomp.
This is so spooky.
Yeah,
though.
at this point, like a single beat could be all that it takes, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And that is not worth more to go back for. But that could be really valuable for Spooty here in this final room. Because this 5-3 exits are always a bit of a party. Oh, yeah, that's a really nice exit. So Spooty's the first one in the Necrodancer, but Mora is right behind. Mora wins
Holy
here. That's
cow.
going to be the tournament. But Spooty needing a quick Necrodancer fight. The focus is real. Look at those 4 quick hits. 3 hits now for Mora. There's the last hit. Now it's just up
Beautiful
to knocking
words.
into the Necrodancer. Or knocking the Necrodancer into the lava. And it's going to be Spooty. Incredible plays.
Wow.
What a race. These have been the finest races I think we've ever had. Like, this is incredible. Unbelievable. And just like that, we're diving into game 5. No time
Holy
to
cow.
wait. This is so fast. They're speedrunning the set. Speedrunning these game 5s.
Also, I pardon me. I looked over at the chat and I saw Spreeha's message about potion shattered. That caught me off guard.
All right, here we go. This is it. It's all coming down to this very final match of the Melody Tournament. We had hundreds of matches, and it led all the way to this point with Spooty and Mora in the finals, best of 5, game 5. Checking a blood shop. Here we go. This is so awesome. Love to see it. And if you're enjoying this kind of play, get ready, because next weekend is our Cadence Finals. And if all of our previous Cadence Finals are any indication, it's going to be an absolute banger. It's going to be amazing. We have never had a bad finals as far as I can tell. They've always been really great. And like tons of amazing matches. Now it will be featured on Speed Gaming 2 the first day, so next Saturday in a week. We're going to be on Speed Gaming 2, twitch.tv/speedgaming2. They had somebody else run in Speed Gaming 1. But our grand finals, which is the Sunday, the day after, which will be the day 2 of our finals, that's going to be on Speed Gaming 1, their main channel, and it's going to be awesome. All right, a big leprechaun milk there.
Yeah, Mora had the opportunity but didn't go for it. Looks like we're gonna pick one up here though.
Yeah, but not minimal milk. Not gonna have a lot of gold, just 180, which could matter if we see a transmute. But again, we are yet to see the pink shovel. Will
True.
this be it?
It's actually pretty impressive. Nice shuriken kill from Mora.
Yeah, Mora just scooting ahead now. And not even checking. Okay, yeah, that they have chain. I forgot. So checking purple for it. And Spooty's going to want to probably take that heal spell as well. Okay, an early lead from Mora. Honestly, that's pretty big. Like, we're seeing these tiny leads matter so much.
Oh, hello, dragon.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Careful. We want to see this game
Horizontal
go
red
all the way.
dragons in a zone 2 corridor. I've said it before, I'll say it again. They are the worst.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Oh, this is a pretty ugly exit here. When you can only do 1 damage to these dirt golems, they take a long, long time to kill.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Bit of a slow exit there for Spooty at a 2-2, and has lost a bit of ground once more. Maybe looking for some items just to sort of differentiate their builds for some catch-up. And on to Coral Rift. Does have the single shuriken for aggro. Can also do bomb spell for kill. There it is. And transmute tomes. Oh boy, here they come. And there is a secret shop on this floor. And yeah, Mora makes the decision to go back for it. But it is going to be a costly check here. Just the layout is really awkward. And we are going to take the grenades. It's an interesting take. You could also try transmuting this. Nope, we're going to take grenades. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Grenades? I feel like you transmute. You get another 6 items to check. Any of those could be a move attack. Could also get like a nice spell out of it or something. Oh, this is so awkward. Mora losing tons of ground here. In fact, Spooty has just slightly taken the lead now.
Monster shop?
Monster shop.
With healing.
No! No! And just like that, shattered. Mora losing to the monster shopkeep. Unbelievable. What a finish. Now it's not technically over, but I have a lot of confidence in Spooty's slow play procedures. Oh, what a thing. Yes, tragedy strikes. Despair and dismay on the field today.
How did that even happen?
It was just a really awkward teleport.
But like 2 beats in a row, you're getting damaged here. What's happening?
I think shock from the first hit. And also there was you never know with those like push monsters coming in from behind. What an incredible set though. But yeah, just Mora taking a crazy death to a monster shopkeep. I mean, fighting a shopkeep with all these shove monsters coming in behind is pretty dicey.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yuka mentions no iframe. I feel like you get an iframe there.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, really, Mora? Oh, geez. I didn't know that. Also, can we take a moment to point out the fact that Spooty saw like every spell in that chance shrine? They were all there, I think, except for freeze.
Nice.
Yeah, finding some health. Yeah, Spooty's definitely, more than capable of slow play procedures. There is always a chance, especially now with the, oh, YOLO Quake. Okay.
Let's go.
That's fun.
I'm gonna put on a show, I see.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But yeah, with the grenades, I mean, there's a chance for getting surrounded, but with all these fireballs, both in tome and spell form, it's pretty unlikely.
Yeah, I do love how Quake softens up the enemies. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, the non-flying ones.
Jumping onto the teleground next to the spider to teleport to the shop. Which
Oh,
just happens to be at the exit.
I was just reminded of something kind of interesting. So a neat thing about the Quake spell, or Quake scroll, is that it used to not aggro Coral Riff because the tentacles are technically flying. And so they had to because anything flying is not affected by the Quake spell, or Quake scroll. And so they had to hard code in that the tentacles can be hit by Quake, so that you can start Coral Riff with it.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I remember one time I was going in and I'm like, all right, well, let's, I don't have any good way to start this fight, so why don't I use this Quake? And then I do, and it did nothing. And I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, Earth the Earth Dragon.
I love those no use.
Oh, really? Quake is hard-coded entirely? Oh, I did not realize that. That's kind of funny. So an unfortunate end to this unbelievable day of racing, but
yeah,
you know what?
Shocking.
Yeah. I mean, it's
gosh.
kind of a funny meme that it's the monster shopkeeper. Spooty. I mean, he's fine, but that was a lot of damage. It's theoretically possible for quaking next to a door to not open it. Oh, what? That's kind of crazy. All right, 2 more hits now for Spooty, and he is going to be claiming another crown to put on his crown shelf. And there it is. Way to go, Spooty. GG. Spooty takes the Melody side event. Nice job. All right. What a fantastic day of racing. Winterbit, thank you so much